Children, let us today discuss about area of triangle. Children, you have calculated area of triangle in your junior classes also. If it is a right angle triangle, you have calculated it by the formula of half base into height. If it is an equilateral triangle, you have applied root 3 by 4a square formula. In class 10th, you have calculated area of triangle by this formula also, which is x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2, this is y3 minus y1 plus x3, this will be y1 minus y3. Now, how we can find out the area of triangle by determinant? You will be reading it here. See children, you can find out area of triangle using determinant as, this will be written as half, and you see whenever triangle areas is to be calculated, then you will always be given with its 3 vertices. So here also you will be given with 3 vertices, and you have to represent the area of triangle in this form, and it is like x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. So you will simply be putting the values of the coordinates or the vertices here, and then you will be opening it. This is a determinant, so you will be calculating the determinant of this. Now here I can use one more thing, another thing, that if you want to find out the collinearity means the points lie on the same line. If you want to find out the collinearity of 3 points, then what do you have to do? You have to simply write it as half x1 by x2, x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1 equal to 0. Because if points are collinear, that means if they lie on the same line, they doesn't form a triangle. That's why its area will be 0. Children, now just try to understand this question. It is given, find the equation of the line joining A and B using determinants. Now, if we are using determinants, then we have to make it a triangle. So, A and B points are given. We will consider third point as x and y. So, solution will be like this. Let C be x comma y. Now, if C be x comma y, that means now we are given with 3 vertices. So I can find out the area of triangle. Area of triangle can be calculated with this formula: x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. Now you see, say this is my x1, y1, this is my x2, y2, and this is my x3, y3. So let's put the values. So it will be half. x1 is 1, x2 is 0, and x3 is x. y1 is 3, y2 is 0, and your y3 is y. Here it is 1, 1, 1. Now this is a determinant, and I can solve it either by expanding or by using the properties. So let's see. First we are going to apply the properties. If I say do R1 minus R2, then I will be getting it as, say in R1 I am doing it like this, R1 minus R2. So I will be getting it as half. 1 minus 0 will be 0. 3 minus 0 will be 3. 1 minus 1 will be 0. And here this is unaltered, equal to this. Now here I can say it again. I can apply the operation over here. This is in, say, R2 minus R3. So it reduces to half, 0, 3, 0 because I am not doing any calculations over here, so I am writing it as it is. Now in R2 I am operating it, so I will be writing it as R2 minus R3. That means 0 minus x will give me minus x, 0 minus y will give me minus y, 1 minus y will be 0, x, y, 1. Now I have converted two elements of a single column as 0. So simply I can calculate my determinant by expanding my third column. Now you see what I can do here is, it is half. I can expand it. So I am taking 1. Now see, plus minus plus. That's why I have written it plus. This is sign convention. So eliminate this row and this column. This into this will be 0. Minus this into this will give me 3x. Now you see what we can do here is, here the area of triangle, here the area of triangle will be equal to 0. So you see, children, here we have mistaken, it is 1. So this is 1. This is again 1. So if I am expanding my determinant along this row, so this will be minus y into 1 will be minus y, and then here it will be plus 3x. Now children, here you see we need to find the equation of the line. That means if line is forming, it means area of triangle will be 0. So equate it to 0. The reason for this is we are finding the equation of line. If it is a line, it cannot be a triangle, so its area will be 0. Now 2 multiply 0 will be 0. So I am left with now just 0 equal to minus y plus 3x, or simply I can write it as y equal to 3x. So this is the equation of line, or this is the equation of line, joining point this and this. Now the next part says find k if D is a point such that area of triangle ABD. Now I am considering another triangle. Say this is ABD. Vertices of A, B and D are given in this form. I need to find out the value of k. So if it is a triangle, again I can apply area of triangle equal to half x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. Now, area of triangle is already given to you. It is 3 square units. So, in place of area of triangle, I am writing it as 3 half. Now, what is my x1? x1 is 1, x2 is 0 and x3 is k. Here, y1 is 3, y2 is 0 and y3 is 0. Then 1, 1, 1. Now, I can apply R2 minus R3. So, it can be converted into 0. So, one complete row will become 0. So, it will give me 3 into 2 is 6 equals, this will be 1, 3, 1. Again, R2 minus R3, 0 minus k will be minus k, 0 minus 0 will be 0, 1 minus 1 will be 0, and this will be k0, 1. So again I can do R1 minus R3. I am trying to convert any of the two rows or any of the two elements of a row or column as 0. So let's continue it. So it will give me 6 equals. Now I am performing operation in R1 as R1 minus R3. So it gives me 1 minus k, 1 minus k. This will be 3 minus 0 will be 3 and 1 minus 1 will be 0. Rest of the rows will be as it is. So it is k0, 1. Now these two are converted into 0. So I can simply expand it along third row. So this will be 6 equal to, I am expanding it along third row. So eliminate this row and this column. So I'll be getting this into this is 0 minus this into this, which will be just 3k. This is just 3k. That means k will be equal to 6 by 3 and k equal to 2. Just make a note of it.